what are your thoughts on John Jones?
Ooh, John.
Whatever happened to John, man?
John is a problem to his own self, his own damn self. And I only speak about him because you asked about him.
Yeah,
I wouldn't talk about him. There was a clip I saw maybe a year ago. This is just after the Costa fight, just before the Costa fight came out of him.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, he was shooting guns around the strip club, and then he got arrested. Yeah, I know, crazy. Yeah, you can't tip strippers with bullets, man. It's different. But yeah,
can't make her love you, man. You can't make her love you.
Dance, baby, pa 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 pa, dance, pa 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 pa.
No, I love you, bitch. You ain't leaving me.
It might have been. But then there was a clip like this of him getting arrested, talking to the officer on the first name basis. And I remember just thinking, I was like, man, I felt sorry for him.
Was he hurting him or something?
Yeah, he smacked his head on the bonnet. So this is the one that was recent after he got inducted into the Hall of Fame. And then went back to his hotel room, apparently, and...
Who did he hate?
His wife or his fiance. And his daughter had to...
now?
Yeah, no, and his daughter had to, like, go downstairs with her mom and be like, call the cops. Imagine that. That's not the first time that's happened. And it's yuck, man. It's yuck having to even speak on this because he's a guy that when he first came up, I remember watching him at UFC 94.
Yeah,
he fought Stephen Bonner, and that was the first time I saw him fight on pay-per-view live, and I was like, yo, this guy is special.
Yeah, he is.
And I was a fan of him, and he was a fan of me till he realized he wanted to fight me. And then he became not a fan, and then we had this beef for a while, and the fight never transpired yet. But then when I see shit like this, even this one, when I saw this, I felt like I'm empathetic. I'm a human being,
For sure, yeah.
I'm like, man, what a waste. What a waste of potential. Also, the fact that he's been popped for steroids. How many fucking times?
Listen, everybody can't handle God's gifts.
Nah. He's his own worst enemy, man. And this is the thing. I've made mistakes, Mike. Look, I'm a human being. Like I said, there's no good or bad people. People are just capable of great good or great evil. I've done some bad things in myself. I've made some mistakes, but I learn from those mistakes. I don't make the same mistakes over and over and over again. And that's why, knock on wood, I've never ended up on TMZ for a bad reason. You know what I mean? Because he's been on TMZ for how many times just for the wrong reasons. And it's just sad to see, man.
Some of the most successful people have the lowest self-esteem.
Facts.
You don't believe that.
Facts.
The most successful. That's why, because they have a low self-esteem. That's why.
Facts. I've been there because when I was coming up in New Zealand, like I said, being one of the only black kids in the school in the town, survival mechanism for me was people pleasing. And I realized it reared its ugly head in my adult world a little bit. And now I know how to kill it whenever I feel it.
Or having to conform to their culture or whatever.
Bro, I used to try and talk like them. I used to try and do this, literally. And I realized, bro, I don't even look like you. Why am I trying to sound like you? I don't even, and I realized, I'm not supposed to fit in. I'm meant to stand out. I was never meant to fit in. So that was one of the things that helped me get over that hump. And like I said, it's something that...
I can't believe I saw John Jones smash his head on that car.
Hey,
I can't believe that.
Cocaine is one hell of a drug, Mike. Cocaine is one hell of a drug.
I just thought they had... I didn't know. I was asking just, because I know, I thought y'all were going to fight at one point or something.
We were.
Like that,
I mean, it's, the night's still young, put it that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's his own... fight Francis. He's been talking about going to heavyweight since 2013. I said it and I did it. I don't just talk about it. Yeah. I did it. I went up in weight class. He's never, and he can. But I'm like, yo, go fight Francis. Tell me how that is.
What do you think will
He needs a lot of love right now. He shouldn't be fighting nobody.
He needs help. He needs God. He's from a religious family. He needs to surround himself with the right people and not say, this is God's test for me. No. This is not God's test for you.
I don't care how much you're religious. If you're not ready for him, he's not coming.
Nah. All that's a mask. Like I said, he came into this game, or not just him as well. I'll say other people. You've seen the other athletes, other actors or actresses, they come in and try and Tupac said it, but it said something about being a role model. That's the fakest two things in the world because you're playing a role and you're modeling a behavior. So I've always said, this is why I love guys like Puma who fuck with me because I'm not someone's role model. People are like,
yes, you are.
No, but I'm not playing it.
That. You can't choose
I'm
that.
No, but I'm not playing it. I know. They're trying to throw it on me. I know. Okay, Mike. I can't.
No,
okay, I'll tell you.
You have no control over it.
I'm not a role model, but even these two. No. I'm not. I wouldn't say. I'm not trying to act like a role model. Put it that way.
Your accomplishments, your skills made you a role model automatically.
Me being myself made me a role model. Okay, but what I'm saying is, the way he was back in the day when he was sponsored by Nike and all that, he used to be all this oh, thank God.
Who's that?
John, he'd be behaving this certain way and then like behind the scenes acting a
Hey, but
different
listen,
way. I am the
doesn't
same way
all
on
that
camera.
catches up to you that comes back to haunt you?
Yeah, it always does.
God knows when you bullshit. God
Yep.
created bullshit.
Facts. Yeah, but like for me, I would no, but like since I've been in this game, I've never been a guy to try and fake anything.
That's not faking. That's people just like you. You're their role model. They looking
Yeah.
up
Oh
to
no,
you.
but I'll take that. And like I said, there's kids out there that I know personally, and I know their dad. Like example, I've used the example of Zion, Harrison, and Spencer. These kids who go to my gym and they look up to me. They really appreciate me. And I'll show you a picture of this is Harrison before he had his tonsils out. His dad gave him an action figure of myself. This is him pre-op, and that's him post-op. And he's with an action figure of myself.
Oh wow.
And his dad, allows them to watch me with the way I carry myself, with the way I speak, with the way I express myself. And to them, I'm a role model. And for me, I never want to let them down. I never want them to hang their head in shame because I end up on something like that, looking stupid. So I do my best to just be me. And I never want to put that kind of shame on them.